Where is it? Outside? Curiously stacked set of cauldrons outside Citadines adversaries. The shopwares, it should be noted that stacking cauldrons is a fashion. While admittedly eye-catching, is ill-advised for anyone wishing to brew a potion of intended effect.
Revelio.
Ah, it's always nice to see a familiar face. Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
I didn't mean to hit that button. I'll skip this.
Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there?
That. And
Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
What do we have here? A demiguise. Revelio. Mine now, demiguise.
so Martin. Just my budget, huh? I'll move stuff around later. How big is it? Nope. Dang, that is big. That sucks about your brother losing this game. He's playing soccer tonight. I don't think I have 9 of these moons yet, but we'll see how many I got.
Clever? How offensive. Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greetings! Any luck removing some more of those demiguise statues?
I actually have some moons for you.
Oh, wonderful, truly. If you bring me just a few more, I can teach you how to improve casting a la Hamora.
I'll keep an eye out for more demiguise statues and see if I can bring you more moons.
You are to be commended for your bravery and valor, especially since they can only be collected at night.
Ah, it's 7. That's close to 9. Okay. What time's your soccer game, Martin?
Adelaide Oaks, isn't it? I received your owl.
Yes, I'm Adelaide Oaks. Oh dear. You see, my Uncle Roland is a metal trader who's quite well known in the goblin community. He normally sends me owls every week when he's on his business travels. In his last owl, he alluded to dealings with those radical goblins, Ranrock's loyalists. It's been ages
Give me
since
like an
that
hour,
owl, and I'm
hour and a half
worried. What with
or
the
so,
troll attack on
and I'll play
Hogsmeade
some
and the
more of my
rumours that
movie.
goblins may have been involved, well, I'm fearing the worst. Should I be worried about my uncle, or am I overthinking this?
I think you're right to be concerned, Adelaide. Your uncle may be in trouble.
You're much more understanding than Professor Weasley. She heard I was going to look for him and forbade me from leaving the grounds. She's convinced he can handle himself, but I can't concentrate on anything until I know he's all right. Could you try to find out for me? From what I hear, you're almost as adventurous as Uncle Roland.
I take it you and your uncle are close.
We are. My mother died when I was born, and I lost my father when I was 5. Uncle Roland's looked after me for as long as I can remember. He knows I get anxious when he travels, and that's why he sends me all the owls, to let me know that he's all right.
Has your uncle traded with many goblins?
Yes, for ages. Even speaks gobbledygook. But he only recently mentioned Ranrock's lot, insisting the galleons were worth the risk. He does it for me. Between robes and supplies, attending Hogwarts costs a fair sickle. And besides that, Uncle Roland has expensive taste. He's sacrificed so much for me over the years. I promised him that as soon as I finish Hogwarts, I shall be the one taking care of him.
I'll try and look into it for you, Adelaide.
Thank you. He's very thorough in his record keeping. Notes all his trades in a journal, makes maps. In fact, in his last owl, he drew me a map of his next stop. He planned to set up camp north of here. I do hope you're able to find out where he is. Thank you again for any help you can provide. Never been this long. I just know.
She seems very worried. Adelaide mentioned her uncle's camp may be near Brockborough, past the river.
Allow me to expulso! They come up with me.
And where did I set my traps? Was it lower or upper Hogsfield?
Trevigus Totalis. Revelio. Revelio.
What is this thing? That's it? He's gonna make me use... Nope. Okay.
Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
We got one down there. One here.
Wingardium Leviosa.
I don't trust Ranrock, I'll tell you that. He'll turn on us first chance he gets. Somebody out there?
Incendio. Confringo. Potato.
To your knees!
Defender.
Pay for your deeds!
Incendio.
Novice!
Confringo.
He went
Nobody
for...
will believe I defeated an Ashwell. Wingardium Leviosa.
Well, you only go up and down, I can't turn it. Or move it. You climb underneath it.
Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
Okay, there's no way I can make all three of those hover at the same time. So I must be missing something.
Wingardium Leviosa. Reparo. Wingardium Leviosa. Compulsor. Flipendo.
Ah, okay.
Wingardium Leviosa. Flipendo.
Okay, well, we'll just do this to make it easier.
Wingardium Leviosa. Flipendo. Wingardium Leviosa. Flipendo. Wingardium Leviosa. Flipendo. Wingardium Leviosa.
Come on, let me turn it.
Flipendo. Wingardium Leviosa. Arresto Momentum. Flipendo. Wingardium Leviosa.
Let me turn the dang turn. Let's try another one.
Flipendo. Wingardium Leviosa.
It's weird now, like, it won't let me get it as high anymore. And
Arresto Momentum. Flipendo.
I think I'm getting it. I think I know what I gotta do here. Okay, got it. I get it now. I think it would have been easier if they would have let me just...
Flipendo.
let me turn it with that other spell, but whatever. It wants to be difficult, it can be difficult.
this be Mr. Oakes' campsite?
Yeah, another human. Sort of thing forever, though. Fancy what if we hear? Another human.
Go and patrol.
Who's there? Such arrogance.
Woohoo! You almost got me.
I've been fighting since before you were born.
Lumos. Incendio. Arresto momentum. Incendio. Now to find out what happened here. Adelaide said that her uncle kept notes of his trades, maps. Perhaps these landmarks will lead me to him.
So camp, go down the hill to a thingy-mid-bopper.
Mr. Oakes' trade journal.
Enrac's lot agreed to meet me, but I do feel a tad uneasy. They amended their request and were angry when I asked questions. I overheard someone playing in gobbledygook. They're after my rare metal deposits that are suitable for drilling. I'm afraid of upsetting them further. They seem rather volatile and need this transaction to happen. Perhaps we can work out a compromise, perhaps not.
Revelio. This looks intriguing. Lumos. Revelio.
That was disappointing.
Merlin trial on it. A rock formation. That's the first landmark on this map. Now to find the crooked tree. Reparo.
check this cave out real quick.
Confringo. Revelio.
Oh. What's up, Norwind? How you doing? I broke a box. Should be an inventory. Just keep following the river. Find it sooner or later. What's going on up there?
What's this?
Defender. Protego.
You'll have to fight him, Venmo.
Confringo.
No.
It's shameful what you've done to helpless beasts.
Now, where did I set it? I'm sure it'll be done.
Protego. Confringo.
Topped out on potions.
Revelio. Stupid one.
What was that? Even though I'm not observed. Now, something better.
What do we have here?
Afraid to fight?
Not really.
Petrificus totalis. I may have more luck higher up in the keep.
I tried.
Revelio. Petrificus totalis. This castle's hiding all sorts of secrets. Revenue. A ladder. That's what I need.
How do I get up somewhere higher? Oh, a letter.
Petrificus totalis.
See, a smart goblin would have been like, hey, why does those birds just fly away?
Revelio. This is the spot on the map. I'd best have my wits about me.
What's going on out there?
Petrificus totalis.
Someone there? How nice and tough. Get accustomed to that.
Goodness.
Arresto momentum. Incendio.
Glad I was never locked up here. Revelio.
I want to get everything out while I'm here. How do I go up top to get those guys?
Wingardium Leviosa.
Petrificus totalis. Revenue. Petrificus totalis.
He should be fine.
Revelio.
Catch and throw a disarmed weapon, huh? Oh, it's a troll. It's a big guy. I'll do that later. I'll do it now.
Confringo. Defender. Incendio. Stupefy. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defender.
That's not very nice.
Confringo! Expelliarmus! That was a close one.
Troll boogies. Alright, now give me my chest. Wasn't worth it. Oop.
Wingardium Leviosa!
That should work.
Now here's a sad-looking place.
Move up. No, the wrong way.
What will we find in here? Revelio.
Probably goblins. That's gonna be my bet. It's goblins.
Stupefy. Lumos. Defender. Confringo. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Come on, one of you other guys try to hit me. Mother trucker. There we go.
It looks as though Adelaide's instincts were spot on. Aloha Mora.
One less human.
One less
Too
what?
late for you to learn the error of your Revelio.
What was that? One less what? I didn't catch it.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Depulso. Revelio.
Oops. this way.
He'll learn his lesson after being locked away. You can count on that.
Revelio.
I already went that way. Okay, so this is just getting me.
Next time I see Fig with a student, I'll give them what they deserve.
So I can go up top and kind of get the drop on them a little bit. Have the high ground.
One less human to
Oops.
Seems your art isn't in there.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defender. Protego. Stupid one. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Boiler door. How to Revelio.
Said something about behind that door. I'm assuming that's the door he's talking about.
Incendio.
Okay.
Revelio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Protego. Stupid. Defender. Expelliarmus.
You're weak, human.
Where'd you guys go? Slow always? I can do that.
One way or another, get one zero.
Accio. Incendio.
This is where you will fail.
Defender.
It's almost too easy.
Accio. Accio. Protego. Arresto momentum. Leviosa.
I'm a dog.
Incendio.
I won't rest.
Arresto momentum.
Ow.
I will make you pay.
Arresto momentum. Protego.
I feel as though you're not even trying.
I will make you.
Can we go outside? Gotta take the dog out. One second. Since I'm already in the pause menu, so check these. Thank you for the likes.
What an unfortunate day for you. Get away with that.
Leviosa. Revelio.
Where did this lead to if it wasn't going to the person? So I'm gonna go back the other way and get all that stuff first. So So I think that's the way I go to save the guy, and I don't know if it's gonna take me immediately out of the mission or what's gonna happen there.
Revelio.
Or maybe there's not much here.
This must be Mr. Oakes's wand. Perhaps now he can set himself free.
Okay, maybe there's nothing else here.
Revelio.
Okay. Well, I think I got everything.
What's down there?
Wonder how long I'm supposed to do this for.
Petrificus totalis.
Defeat a total of 50 enemies using it. Being a sneaky wizard.
I won't rest until you're
Protego.
dead. Much too slow.
Incendio. Confringo. Finder.
Ow.
Expelliarmus. Ranrock has fooled you all. To your demise. Revelio. Hello? Mr. Oakes?
Yes, I'm here. They've taken my wand. This cell has an enchanted lock. I have experience with these locks, but I need my wand if I have any chance of opening it. Look for a boiler door. I've heard you speak of it.
Fortunately, I've already found your wand, Mr. Oakes.
Oh, you found it! Pass it to me. Hurry, before they come. I must get out. Hurry!
And the door just busts open and he hits me in the face and he's like, ha ha ha, I was the actual bad guy this whole time.
You did it! I found my wand and... Wait, you're a student? Oh, we must get you to safety immediately. It's dangerous.
It's all right, Mr. Oakes. I've dealt with these goblins before.
Dear Merlin, you're either very lucky or very talented. Well, how did you find me?
I'm a friend of Adelaide's. She was worried about your business with Ranrock's loyalists.
Oh, she was right to be. I couldn't go through with the agreement, and when I told them, I ended up blindfolded and behind bars. Been locked in that infernal cell for so long, they'd forgot I was even there. I overheard things. If only I could reward you for what you've done. Blasted goblin stole every canut on me. All I can say is thank you, truly.
Am I right that you speak gobbledygook?
Unbeknownst to Ranrock's fiends, I do. I've always had an affinity for goblin culture. Knew I wanted to be a metal trader ever since I was a lad. It wasn't easy learning the language. It's complex. And my memory's as weak as my knees these days. But after decades working with fine goblin folk, I grew fairly proficient. At least, I'd like to think so.
You mentioned you overheard things.
Sad tale, really. I think I know where Ranrock's unfortunate vendetta against wizardkind began. Although dragon breeding was outlawed by the Warlocks Convention of 1709, Ranrock stumbled upon an illegal dragon camp. He was young, found the creatures fascinating. He'd visit the camp in secret whenever he could, never making his presence known. After weeks of sly surveillance, he finally summoned the courage to speak to the wizard in charge. Ranrock wanted to join them, and the creatures. The wizard happened to drop his wand. Ranrock saw an opportunity. He picked it up, went to hand it back as a means of introducing himself. The sight of a goblin with a wand sent the wizard into an instant rage. He beat Ranrock nearly to death. Ever since, Ranrock has despised wizard kind, sees us all as cruel.
I'm grateful I was able to help you, Mr. Oakes. Adelaide thinks the world of you.
Oh, and I her. She's become quite savvy to my trading habits, always analyzing my detailed owls. If only I hadn't resorted to trading with such fiends. A lesson I shan't soon forget. Having my wand back is like being reunited with an old friend. I must return home and inform Adelaide of my safety. Will you be all right?
I'll be fine, Mr. Oakes. You get back to Adelaide. I assure you, her worries outweigh yours.
Oh, I'm anxious to see my dear niece. And then I plan to travel far from here for my next round of trading. Thank you. May life reward you justly for your deeds. Be well, my friend.
Mr. Oakes was lucky. Ranrock's lot would never have freed him. Revelio!
Okay. Do that and probably that one.
This looks like trouble.
Not quiet enough.
Form a dueling combo.
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise. Expelliarmus, Confringo! Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
Super dark. Where's the other one at? Oh, there's one.
Confringo.
What's it hitting? Three or four? I'm gonna guess four.
Revelio. Confringo.
Oh, I have to do them all at once. I forgot about that. Where's the other one? Where's the other one? Come here.
Merlin himself would be proud.
It's hard to see in all the darkness. $2,800 meters away.
You'll enjoy your time in Irondale.
I'm sure I will.
Dream about Porrick's sister.
Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do?
Oh, nice to see you here. Ah, isn't the sea air refreshing?
Yep. Might as well get these balloons popped while I'm out here. Levitate 2 enemies simultaneously? I can do that.
Leviosa! Put me down at once! Expelliarmus! Protego! Stupid is out longer than necessary. Move of a town.
Incendio!
I won't rest.
Defender! Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Glupenda.
I wonder if I have to use one of the curses. So they're kind of glowing green. Makes me think like that's the color of magic you gotta use on them. Alright, we'll skip that one.
Let's go. Repulsor. Accio. Descendo.
Sorry, man. I remember when I was a full-grown man and I fought a teenager. Just kidding. Definitely would have lost. Be a big-ass teenager. Oh, thanks for the follow, Bethany. Alright, let's get to the quest.
You made it.
Old Sebastian.
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and Ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on. I'll take you to my uncle's.
Do I have to walk?
This way.
I have to walk.
Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time. Everyone stays out of sight. Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Okay, I'll go first, I guess.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you...
Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy. Hey. Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never.
I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
By the way, we have company.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. He thinks he can help Anne, but nothing can be done for her.
It could be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian, thinking you know better than the healers at St. Mungo's.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
With all due respect, sir, hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
Good day to you, sir.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Why are you sitting in that chair when you got a comfy chair right there? I take the comfy chair, especially if you're bouts of pain.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in defense against the dark arts.
Oh, dear Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch.
And she knows how to keep students like my brother, and me, in line.
I do miss Hogwarts. But I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft, really, if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home. It's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'll do my best. I can promise to speak with him about it.
Thank you. His search for a cure is futile, I'm afraid. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Sebastian, this is my potion kit, not yours. Leave my things be. Hogwarts isn't the same without you. Well, Sharp is still as foul, but you know what I mean. I hope you're feeling better, Sebastian. Alright.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I know he's angry, but he's only trying to do what he thinks is best for Anne.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened.
Okay.
Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated. All the debris you'll see from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something.
So,
up there,
my belief is it's going to be some ancient magic to where I can actually fix her.
This way.
That's what I'm going for right now. Unless it just comes down to we actually can't find anything. Launch an enemy into the air with the pulso. Complete a battle without using...
Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. The pulso.
Potato. Leviosa.
Oh, launch an object at an enemy with the pulso. What kind of object?
We'll reclaim what is rightfully ours.
There you are. Rather up. You don't know who you're playing with. You are postponing the inevitable. Let's get this over with.
Descendo.
I think it's pretty funny.
How childish. I won't rest.
Flipendo.
You've made your last mistake. You're like a glum bumble beneath my feet. I will make you pay.
Oh, jeez.
Descendo.
I won't rest. One less shoot in the fire.
Potato. Descendo. Accio. Flipendo.
One less shoot to worry about.
Accio. Descendo. Incendio.
Rather I'm white. Little moon calf. Far from home, eh?
Arresto Lorenzo. Leviosa.
I confess, that was a bit more than I'd bargained for. I tried to warn you.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The Loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything. I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more. Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's Loyalists.
I haven't seen a single one of them wield a shield yet.
Whose home was this?
Bit abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumor was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard.
Revelio.
It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
Revelio.
This well looks familiar. Sebastian! I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second.
Revelio.
Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor. Hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section. This house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a port key. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out.
Depulso.
Huh, a stairwell.
Revelio.
Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all
Revelio.
of this simply strewn about.
Lumos.
Tells me they're after something bigger.
It's my second week in camp. More arrive each day. The Muggle doctors and even some of our own healers are doing all they can for them. Grief is palpable. The ones that have survived the plague are forever damaged by their loss. A fever may pass, the skin may mend and scar, but the devastating sorrow remains. I saw a man much like my father who had lost a child. I couldn't bear it. I longed to give him some shred of relief. I'm beginning to think the others are wrong. I have the power to help these souls. It seems as arbitrary as not to help them as it would be to rid them of the torment.
A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this.
Traveled here to learn, but I long to help. My internal struggle is overwhelming, as though the magic wants to heal, and I am one prevented from doing so. Should I lose hope? Will I forever regret not having done more? I cannot look into their eyes, knowing that I could lessen the burden of heartache. I saw a man leaving camp today, the one who reminded me of my father. Surely it wouldn't hurt to help him. I could further my research, of course, but that would be I can't even. Why am I blanking on that word? Futurious consequence of doing something good with this
Seems
ability.
These journal entries are from Isadora's travels.
Repulsor! Lumos.
You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
Revelio. Lumos.
I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I have a rare ability to see whispers of ancient magic.
I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. I knew you weren't telling me everything. Ancient magic. What does that even mean?
I'm not entirely sure, but the Keepers have said that it's a powerful magic that should only be wielded by a select few.
And you can wield it?
I don't know, but Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be flawed.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath. Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look. Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the Keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not? Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Cian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
All right.
Well button, cousin. After dark, do not tell anyone.
I don't think I got that one. There we go. Got that one. Alright. I'm gonna go sell my gear so I don't forget about it, and then that's gonna be that for this stream. Okay, I was going the right way.
Before you ask, I'm all out of the new socks, so if your feet are smelly, you'll have to work it out for yourself. suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Why does my controller keep disconnecting? Alright, y'all. Thanks for watching the stream. Probably going to be playing Wildlands here in a minute, so if you guys want to watch Wildlands, I'll be up shortly. Y'all have a good one. Thanks for watching.